Hello, I'm Carolee with @CaroleeStyles on Instagram. I'm an on-site bridal hairstylist. I am a specialist in my field. I love doing bridal styling. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do a really trendy half up, half down style using a twist and a loop to give the style some volume at the crown. Let's get started. Anything ears forward. Just going to show you how. So she already has some bend to her hair, which is something that's very common with wedding styles. A lot of brides or bridesmaids will just show up with naturally wavy hair, or maybe they had it curled the night before. Maybe they have a little product in there, even though you tell them to come with clean, dry hair. Some of them don't always do that. Because my mannequin's hair is more thick, I'm going to start texturizing her starting about the middle of the ear and to the top of the crown area here. So we're just going to section this off here. Using the texture iron is going to give us a strong foundation for the style to have a longer lasting look. So here's our first section. So we have everything from the ears forward, just coming up out here. Then we're gonna focus everything right in this area using our texture iron. I like to just take each section, lift up, then we're going to tap, 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 tap. We're gonna do that about 4 fingers down, and that's gonna create a little crimp mark in the hair. You're just gonna do this all over. The sections do not have to be perfect. They don't have to be in a complete straight line. They can be a little bit off here. It doesn't matter if it's perfect for this part. We just really want to work on getting that texture at the crown. This is a 1-inch Sambia texture iron. You can see again, I'm just using my Sambia clip here. This is a really strong hold clip, so it just holds everything into place as I'm working section by section. Now it doesn't matter if you want to take the hair vertically or horizontal here. There are times when I'm working around the face that I will do vertical slicing versus horizontal. So in this situation, I'm kind of going around her face. We're just gonna pull that straight out and then do a vertical slice. You can see I take it about 4 fingers out. Towards the middle of the crown area, I'm just pulling out and doing a horizontal. And that's kind of what I love about it the most, is that you can really be versatile with it and work around the head, just finding out how you like to create texture within the style using your iron. So go ahead and just comb through what you've created using your texture iron, and then we're going to go in and start back combing. I'm going to do this prior to curling, but you can do like a curl and then back combing, however you want to do this style. Totally versatile. Again, this is just one way of doing it. So I'm coming in here and I've used our texture iron on, and you can see what kind of lift we get using that. I'll just continue this motion throughout the crown area just to get some lift, and then towards the end we'll just kind of smooth all of that out. Here we're just going to focus on all the volume we just created. I'm just going to take my stronghold clip. I love this clip because it doesn't leave any marks in the hair. I'm just gonna hold all of that up that we've already created. My favorite irons to use is the Sambia. This is the 2-in-1. This is the Artist Series, and it's a Marcel and a wand. This is a 1-inch, and I also have a 1.5-inch. I love having this because it's very versatile. You can have 2 irons in one basically, and it locks and unlocks, and then it also has different heat settings. So it for color treated hair as well as coarse hair. I like to keep it on the green because primarily most of my clients have medium fine hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I start curling. So we're coming away from the face on each section. We're just going to wrap that up. And you can make this more of a beachy wave, or you can make this a curl all the way throughout, a coil if you will. And then you're going to repeat this when you come to the center. Make sure each of your sections is really clean. Again, I'm leaving some of these ends out just to have that dimension. Then I uncurl, leaving those ends straighter. Same thing with this side. We're not to the center yet, and I'll be taking this hair. This is the right side, and I'm just pulling everything towards the center, away from the face, and then unraveling those curls. You can play around with the curl types too. I like to start in the middle and then kind of work my way around to the top and then kind of drag that style out, just clicking my iron to let go. And if you're using your comb as you go, that'll make it a much easier canvas to work on. I'm going to show you how I get my other favorite wave pattern using my single waver. It's just one big middle piece and the iron that just clamps down. This is just kind of having some fun with it and changing the curl pattern. I have my heat setting at 390, but you have the options of going up or down depending on the hair type. You can see just how cool that looks just to have the different wave patterns. Just kind of leave that there and let that cool. And then you can just kind of fan those out. We're gonna go ahead and pull our Artist Series apart. I wanna curl up at the root just so I get a little bit of lift at that. I wanna alternate my curl patterns right now just to give some more eye-catching pieces and dimension in the style. Continue to use our iron as a wand. And that's why I'm showing you this as the last option and the last step, just in case you want to play around with the different irons and see what you can create using all three. On our left side here, and now we're just curling again, getting really close to the base, and then I'm leaving the ends out, and then I'm just dropping that curl. We're just gonna curl on the side. I'm just gonna be bringing this back, just kind of curling that around the hairline. Ends more straight. I'm putting a little bit of tension here just so these ends stay straight. Something I really like and tell all my clients to do is do the face framing pieces. And my mannequin already has those. So we're just using our wand and curling everything down, leaving the ends out, letting that drop. Same thing with this front piece, and then we'll do the same thing with our bang section. To visually see the eye here, how the crease in the eye, I like to have my bend start right there. It's gonna start right about the crease of her eye, her eyelid. Same thing with this one, I wanna bring it down a little bit. Again, taking this hair away from the face, getting the lift at the root, then dropping the eyelid and drop. All right, once you have everything in place, we're just gonna go ahead and start the pinning process. I really like to come in and just kind of utilize my Redken wax spray here. And you can see how our volume is still built in. And then I'm just going around and lightly breaking up these curls with my comb. I wanna make sure that she's, with a half up, half down style, going to have a full thick bang. So I like to carve all of that out. Just kind of spritz that around and give the hair some movement. Grab an elastic, the topsy-turvy. So we're just gonna create our ponytail here. We're gonna bring this up and over. And then you're just gonna create a little bun. Grab that and pinch and pull to make a really unique shape. Then you can pinch and pull at the crown area to give this some more dimension. So we'll grab from this side, twist. We're just gonna bring this over and under. You can see how that looks on the side here. We're gonna do the same thing on the right side. So before we really get our bun into the bun shape, we're just gonna go ahead and grab from the right hand side and twist and pull that underneath the bun. I'm using my smaller bobby pins here. We're just gonna pinch and pull that apart, and then we're going to take this little tail here and come up and under with our bobby pin. And that's gonna create the bun shape. Isn't this so much fun? I love this style. I think it's so much fun. It's very simple to achieve, and it's really flattering from all angles. You can have like this little piece of hair hanging, you can bring it under. It's just a lot of fun to play around with and see what kind of shapes you can get while pinching and pulling apart, and really utilizing a texture spray or a powder spray, anything to really help create more of the shape in the bun. So I hope you enjoyed this style. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you learned a lot from this tutorial. Again, I'm a Samvia ambassador and a bridal hair specialist. I'm Carolee Styles on Instagram. If you want to go give me a follow, I'd love to know if this video helped you. You know, feel free to ever share on our social media pages, Samvia, or if you want to tag Carolee Styles. We love to know that we're helping this community learn and grow. That's what we're here for. And this is a fun little bridal style, and I hope that this helped you. Thank you.